So this is the column right here and the supporting beam. And it's currently 2 2x4s, and if we look at it from the other side, here's where the steel beam ends. And the steel beam runs across the length all the way to the other foundation wall, which is on the far end of the living room, right there. And that is actually inside the concrete. That foundation, the beam is running. And then we've got 2 supports that run along the middle of the beam. You can see them right there. And then our problem is that per the plans and per our wishes, like if we were to go from, this is the wall in the kitchen, to where that beam ends, it ends up being about 7 feet at the end of the beam. So the second one you gave me, John, showed the beam, a steel stub column running right there. So that's the end of the beam. The stub column would run from there to the foundation, which is approximately there, 15 inches. Okay. So that end runs approximately 46 inches. 46 inches to the edge of the wall takes us right there before the green paint ends. And that runs all the way up into a bedroom, because that's the end of the wall. Okay, so we would have to break up into the bedroom to go up. So per your plans, you had it, the steel beam coming right up through here, going all the way to the roof and supporting. Which is great, which is what we'd like, but the structural engineering doesn't support just the stub column on the other side, which would be over here. Unless we broke in through all those walls over there, and that would be not in keeping with your original plan, because your original plan showed it here. Okay, so our issue now is, how do we tie in that basement beam that runs down here all the way across through the house to the other side with the bearing column that we would like right here, right? And per your plans was right there with the steel beam in the basement. So here's our question. Can we run it Can we put the steel column from here approximately to here, which is about 3 to 4 feet from the end of the beam? Okay, so it would be here. There's the end of the beam, and we're saying the steel column running from here to here all the way to the top and tied in. Or is it possible to run the stub column there and then have the steel beam come up over here? So they would kind of be offset. They wouldn't be tied in. They would be offsets. The steel beam running to the roof would be here, and then the 15-inch stub column would be there. So our plans don't support what is actually going on with the house, and there's no way we can do what was described in your original plans given the way the house is laid out. And you see it's easily viewable from here. You can see we broke down that wall, but you can definitely see that the plans, your original plans, don't match up with what was actually in the house. And this is all visible easily from the basement. Thanks.